vão poder ajudar a gente. Que isso, moleque? Oh, eles têm umas mangas aí. Umas mangas.
That was quick. Young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Speaking of youth, do you know what? It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, look.
Stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Meu Deus.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
Parabéns a ambos.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together, now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary.
Eu acho que todo mundo já entendeu que era o aniversário de 50 anos.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
What a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to talk about, but here goes.
Yoimiya conta aos Imatani sobre Sakujou.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like. They get terribly worked up about these sorts
Não
of
acredito
things.
nisso.
In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger or for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence! Who'd have thought? I understand now. When I asked Sakujiro why he came back, he just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate.
Aí fica
I
difícil.
understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryou Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryou Commission's most wanted list.
Meu Deus do céu. Ih, rapaz, será? É tudo. Parece que tudo na história de Inazuma se volta para o destino. Tudo, 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 tudo. É destino ali, destino aqui, destino lá, destino aqui talvez. Acho que isso é o destino. Ninguém pode lutar contra as garras do destino. Lumine sabe disso e a ET vai descobrir sobre isso.
Well, no worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
É sobre isso?
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Diga as informações para Sakujiro. É, meus queridos. Parece que estava escrito nas estrelas. Pô, não posso pegar um baúzinho, mano, que aparece monstro. Eu não posso pegar um baúzinho no meio de uma árvore. Como é que pode? Só um baúzinho. Só queria um baúzinho. Que coisa. Só um baúzinho. Um baúzinho assim perdido. Querendo consolação ao ser aberto. Ah não, tem que ter um monstro aqui. Tem que ter um monstro. Vamos lá, pra Inazuma. Nossa, agora liberou um monte de quest, né, mano? Vou começar a fazer elas. Antes de completar essa principal aqui. Você vai começar a fazer essas aqui. Vamos lá.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news.
Vixe Maria.
Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up.
É agora, corrida contra o
Did you
tempo.
see where he went? Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after him.
Você pegou algum dos nomes deles?
Good point. Names. We need names. Suddenly showing up like this. Surely it must be Keisuke's doing. The commission wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city. I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over. I think their leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Just as I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
Caramba, é agora. Vamos salvar o menino. Missão concluída, um pouco de esperança. Juntos sob os fogos de artifício, saia da cidade e procure por pistas. Vamos lá. Fale com as crianças.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet? Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later. Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya? I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time. The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love. Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo!
Meu Deus.
Candy! Woohoo! Also,
Que isso?
ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all? Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone. Are they trying to catch a monster too? No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding. The kids in state of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
Caramba.
We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
Vixe Maria. Perseguição.
Right way. Let's keep going.
Vamos lá.
If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be them.
Aproxime-se da comissão de Tenryu. Vamos ver.
Sorry, official business. I can't let you pass.
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
Ugh, what a nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
E a gente vai lutar? Como assim? Vamos espancar os guardas imperiais da Shogun? Assim, sem mais nem menos? Ai, mano, olha isso. Caramba, ela ataca muito legalzinho, ó. Nossa, tá carregada dela. Ela cria tipo uns mísseis de Firewall. Nossa, ela dá muito dano. Deve ser algum efeito isso aqui. Nossa, ativa o elemento de fogo. Ela começa a queimar os inimigos. Meu Deus. Vamos ver como é a ult dela. Meu Deus. Ela bate muito forte. Gostei dela. Gostei.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Caramba, o cara fugiu.
Look at that. The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Isso aí. Detonamos os caras.